They were the paper champs by far. It doesn't matter all the talent that's on that team. Like, I can't necessarily, even if he goes undefeated, I can't necessarily say that he's coach of the year.
But I do want to give a shout out to Kevin O'Connell, man. I want to give him an A. You know what I'm saying? Just as a head coach, by himself. Because Ed Donatel is like, we all know this as Vikings fans. Like, Ed Donatel is the one sole reason why we feel like our shit's dropping, because everybody else was on board. We're playing good enough. And here comes Ed Donatel's defensive scheme that none of us agree with. And it's just, I mean, we've been winning though. So it's kind of hard. It's like it's almost like, damn, we're winning though. But, things can definitely be better. But, man, shout out Kevin O'Connell, though, for just being a natural leader, man. This dude just carries himself the right way. I mean, it's like he was made to be an NFL football coach, man, especially with young players on the team. I just think they gravitate towards him. They believe in him. If he says something, it's believable. You know what I'm saying? I think we made the right choice with Kevin O'Connell, and I'm gonna keep saying that, man. Like, just look at what he's doing already as a rookie coach, man. We're 6-1. Nobody expected that, So let's get it, man.
I think if he continues, this is a hot take. Do you agree with me here? And I'm glad you brought up Kevin O'Connell, because you got the gears turning in my head. Yeah. What record would it take for him to become coach of the year? I think if they finish with at least 14 wins, he's coach of the year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think?
I could see that happening too. Yeah. I mean, realistically, it would be like it would put the I guess the committee that does all the votes and stuff. Because who votes on coach of the year? Is it the play? It's not the players.
I don't know who the committee is. That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I guess it would put them in a position like, well, dang. He could definitely is going to be rookie coach of the year, but just all around coach of the year, dang, we actually got to give it to him. You know what I mean? It would put them in a sticky situation, man. I think, you know what I'm saying? But I could see it happening. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not?
Yep.
Was it The Athletic or SI that voted or that said he was the 32nd ranked head coach in the league?
Yeah, I remember that. We were big on that. They had him ranked the 32nd head coach in the league going into the season. Like, really, bro? Like, seriously? Like, SI, that's crazy. Yeah, it was Sports Illustrated. Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think he just needs 14 wins. And, you know, if he wins that division, Brian Daboll's not going to win it because the Eagles are going to win that division. Sorry, not sorry, but that's just how it's going to work out. Like, all he has to do is win a division and have 14 wins, and Kevin O'Connell is a lock for it. That's just to me, because Brian Daboll already had the resume to come in and possibly turn a team around. Kevin O'Connell didn't have any of that. He was just known as the guy that was Kirk Cousins' guy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was it. So, next, go ahead.
Well, I didn't get to answer.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I didn't get to answer. So I just say, and I was just going to say one more on Brian Daboll, and I would say because the Giants weren't expected to be as good as the Vikings either. So I think if we win the division at 14 wins, we're gonna, coach of the year for sure. I would say no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I just think we just need to have a better record than the Giants, and then he gets coach of the year as long as we win the division. So I just say as long as we have a better record than the Giants, he's winning it.
Ooh, even if you win the record or win the division and you have a worse record, you still think Brian Daboll might get it?
Well, I just say you got more wins. It's unfortunate that the Eagles were in your division.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't agree with that. No, I don't agree with that. Mm-mm.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, but he
strike thrice.
Yeah, it didn't strike 3 times. It struck twice, but not 3 times. And that's a fact. That's a fact right there.
If you have a better record than us, I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't say that. I think he's a better coach.
But when you say better record, are you talking 1 game, 2 games?
I'm just saying we just gotta have. I'd say, hey, if we won the division, we had the same record. Yes, we would still win it.
We're talking rookie coach of the year, right? Not coach.
No, we're talking about coach of the year.
Just coach of the year.
Oh, just all coach of the year. Yeah, man. Shout out Shane for.
I think those are the only 2 candidates.
Pete Carroll.
Maybe.
Shout out, Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll,
Shane calling out Pete Carroll, man. Like
good
pulling
call.
up that.
And, you may say the head coach of the Eagles too. Who thought they would be the best team in the league, right?
Sirianni,
Yeah.
So you might have to go with them.
But then again, I mean, what is your consideration for Coach of the Year? Because I would take Nick Sirianni out of it. Because if you can't, they were the paper champs by far. It doesn't matter all the talent that's on that team. Like, I can't necessarily, even if he goes undefeated, I can't necessarily say that he's Coach of the Year.
You can't mail in 15 wins though, or 16.
Yeah,
wins,
but Dante do got a point though. Like even the whole off season, man, they were definitely the Super Bowl champs before the season started. It seemed like that's definitely the vibes. It was.
I mean,
it was, man.
I just
that's gonna weigh him down because of how much talent they said that they had. But I don't remember any, too many people saying that they're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
but,
they were Super Bowl contenders, boy.
Oh no, you haven't been in the Eagles community. These boys were hyping it up hard.
Eagles, I mean,
even the media after after they beat you guys, it was like Eagles look like they're going to be on the Super Bowl.
That's when it started. I mean, that's when it started when they saw what what Hurt could do.
Because when me and Dante did our first show, like that was one of my main topics of asking Dante. One of the questions was like, yo, what's up with all the hype on the Eagles? Because I just, was hearing it so much, bro, like everywhere, ESPN, First Take, everybody was just, the Eagles have all this talent now. And once they got A.J. Brown in the draft, like traded and got A.J. Brown, it was just like, oh, here we go. The Eagles are contenders. They're serious now. It's like, yo, and it's proven to be right.
Me and Rap made the mistake of going on a live broadcast with the Eagles content creator.
I ain't make no mistake. I'm still on their top, man. Shout out Vic, man. I was on his show. You know what I mean? We still coming for y'all top. Don't think it's over with. Like, it's not over with. We're going to see y'all again. If we had to rematch tomorrow, it would definitely be a different outcome. I can promise you that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, Vic's right. I can't take Nick out, but it's one of those things to me that I'm just I have to look at the team. Like when I say Carson Wentz, when he went to the Colts, he went to a really good situation last year. Like bar none, Jonathan Taylor went off. You had all that talent. That offensive line was great. The defense was great. They had so many Pro Bowl players, and you still didn't make the playoffs. I had said if he goes to the Colts, it's his own fault. So it's kind of like that with Nick Sirianni right now. If you lose at those players, that is your own fault.